Oh man, type it up. All right.
How you doing? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum.
Walaikum
Walaikum
assalam, bro.
assalam.
I love your energy, bro. I love your energy. What's going on?
Not much, man. I just reverted just yesterday. So
MashaAllah.
Bro,
so
Takbir.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm still kind of new to everything, so take it a little easy on me. I'm still learning things, but
man, I want to know more about you. What's your story, man? If you could, let's say this is it. This is your highlight reel, you get 60 seconds, you know, why are you Muslim, bro? I really want to know.
man, it's a little bit of a story, but I'll try to break it down.
Hold
But
up, hold up, hold up. Pause. My bad, bro. We want you to tell you snippet, but we want you on a video for Revert. We
Definitely.
want to know your story, the
man,
whole enchilada, boy.
We'll make it
oh
happen,
man,
bro.
let's do it, man. I'm down for it, 100%.
All right.
But to
Inshallah.
break it down, just a little bit, essentially along the way, there was just a lot of different hints of like just going to kind of just going back to God, because as a kid I never really I grew up kind of like on the spiritual side, not too much. I was leaning toward Christian, but I wouldn't say I was a full Christian. It was just kind of like leaning toward it. But essentially over time there was like a lot of things that just happened. I could go for like a lot of examples, but one primary example was when I was in trade school. It was like around 2014. And essentially, like, in this trade school I was in, there was a lot of the people that were there on the whim of like it being their last chance, because people were either being locked up, people were homeless. There was like courts deciding that they should go to trade school as one last decision. And for me, I was like around a lot of these people that have been in these circumstances. So it was kind of like, for me, it was kind of out of my comfort zone because I'm more of an introverted kind of dude. But I'm a little bit different now. But essentially, over time, it was just like I felt isolated because you couldn't leave this campus. You had to stay on it the entire time. And there was people even in prison saying it's just like prison. You can't go anywhere. You can't like do anything. You got to sign up for trips. But one of the things is that even though I felt alone, there was like this it's a little bit of a story, but nonetheless, if you're familiar with J. Cole in 2014, 2014 Forest Hills Drive drop.
Yeah.
And January 28th was one of the songs I listened to, and it in the hook of that song was like it touched me. It was just like, you know what I mean? Like it was like something that said like you need to just don't worry about it. You're in God's hands. So I started like doing a lot of spiritual awakening after that, like looking at different things. But there was a lot of friends of mine that were Muslim, and they kind of just said like, just look into it, just look into it, just look into it.
Mm.
And over time, it was just like I have no objections to what I've read so far and what I've learned from you guys. I've done like a lot of research, but you guys were like somebody that was like, a little bit younger guys that I could look to and say, yeah, like I get like I feel relatable to what they're talking about. So essentially, that's what happened.
Alhamdulillah. Bro,
MashaAllah.
bro, we
Alhamdulillah.
love you for the sake of Allah. And I'm honestly like my mind is blown. The amount of respect I have for someone like you, that despite everything you've been through, your trials and tribulations, bro, because I know it wasn't easy, bro. Definitely. A family that's not Muslim, and all the things, all the whispers that you got in your ear, bro, telling you not to do it and you don't want to do it. There's gonna be a lot to learn. The fact that you still did it, bro, you just shut your ego down and you just
Mm.
took the step. That's already the hardest thing, bro. Do you know how many people they just wish, oh, if only I would have accepted Islam. Oh, if only I would, like, when time is done, bro, when it's all said and done, and you don't have a second shot at it, a lot of people are gonna regret. So the fact that you already took that step, now it's just a matter of, making the rest of your life the best of your life, bro. Taking every single day, just take baby steps and just getting closer to loving and worshiping our creator in the way that Allah Himself wants to be worshipped. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that for sure.
Habibi, Habibi. Those Muslims that you were around from the beginning, but just before we end it, keep them around, inshallah. And if you don't have them in your life, if you find some Muslim brothers, keep them around, inshallah. It's important that you have us and that you have, inshallah, the class that you're gonna join, but that you also have the community around you. So if you can, if you're able to get to a masjid, get there. If you have like Jum'ah or prayers together, like where you are now with the brothers, always show up for those, inshallah, and stay consistent with the brothers, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Habibi.
All right.
Alhamdulillah, bro.
Assalamu alaikum,
We'll be
bro.
in contact soon,
Yeah, we'll
bro.
definitely be in contact, bro.
Definitely.
Salaam alaikum.
I think there's another thing too. It's the perseverance aspect too. Like we're more willing to stick through with things that we set out with an intention.
It's impossible to have empathy for others if you're not patient. So may Allah bless you for that.
First off, I'm gonna agree with the fact that the whole thing you said about friends, where it's like if they're affecting you more than you're affecting them, then you should probably get some new friends.
You want to be investing in stocks, shares, bonds. You want to be investing in crypto because there's this thing called inflation, which means every year that passes by, the value of a dollar goes lower and lower and lower. And the reason being is because they're printing more money, right? That's why money is haram. At least the paper money is haram.
Provided that you're actually there and you're being a good father and the mother's being a good mother, best conditions.
And behind the mic, Hamza, Andreas, Zortzis, we will go in with our final three with brother Angel, inshallah.
Inshallah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
It's not just a responsibility on you, it's responsibility on all the children, especially your father.
In our private area is very elastic, and yeah, if you go too fast, the skin will literally crease up into like the edge of like the little clipper things, and you will literally clip your skin.
You don't want to be on YouTube or the internet or anything that amount of time, but it's the fact is that's what we're doing.